Okay, it is currently 10:30. I'm at main camp here, and I'm just about to walk the machine to the back of the property. So just to kind of gauge how how slow this process is, I'm not going to do a time lapse. I'm not going to do anything like that because that's going to take way too much time. I'm just going to go ahead and walk the machine back, and then I'll check in with you then and let you know what time it is. Okay, so it is 10:58. So yeah, that's a good half hour to get the machine from the front to the back. I don't like continuously going back and forth only because it's just wears out the tracks and stuff like that. But in the sake of trying to get stuff done, I got to look at priorities. So anyway, this is priority right here. So we've got the trail that we made a couple of weeks ago, and then far up in the distance, not that far, but far in the trail making aspect of life, we've got the other side of my trail, and that trail comes from the bridge that I built a couple of weeks ago and goes around that ridge line. I picked up a couple of pine there, and then there's another couple of dropped pine over there from the storm. So the idea is to continue this trail to meet up with the other one. The problem is we've got a lot of terrain that looks like large boulders, and of course trees in the way as well. So I need to try and be selective with trees that I take down, because obviously I don't want to kill the really good ones, but also the path that I'm going to have to take as well, and moving large boulders out of the way, and then acquiring dirt to kind of fill in the spots as well, because as you can see here, we're just trying to fill our spots in, and it can be a little bit challenging when there's actually no dirt to move. It's just all bedrock, rock after rock after rock, and then if there is a bit of soil, it's around a tree. Sometimes it's a big huge pine that I don't want to take down, or anyway, challenges. But that is the goal for right now anyway. Like I said, it was supposed to be thunder, like lightning and stormy all day today, so the fact that it's not right now, make hay while the sun is shining. So I'll probably throw you on a time lapse here, but got to get through one of the first challenging sections. Actually, let me show you this section here first. So gotta get rid of this pine here, gonna have to get rid of that oak, this here. So we've got probably about a 6-foot drop, and then we've got maybe a couple of feet in between. So if I can find dirt, I want to try and fill this area in and then aim towards this area here. I'll take down this old pine or spruce or whatever the heck it is as well, and then I'll start going that way. Well, I may come up this way as well. There's a bit of a dead oak there, so I was looking at it this morning. I may go straight, I may go to the left a little bit, but this is the challenge for right now. Here, you can see again, it's hard to see on camera, but from there to there is about almost a 4-foot rise, and we've got a big boulder in the way there. So basically, with everything else that I found around excavating around here, never know how it's going to go until you actually just start doing it. So that's what we're going to do. Let's just start doing it. Okay, so definitely not the smoothest of trails, but like I said, there's there's really no dirt to fill in all the holes, so I've just basically grabbed what other rocks I can grab and kind of filled in the space. That'll be good for now anyway. The side by side can definitely make it over, but I'm hoping to maybe find a little pocket of dirt over there and I can just maybe smooth this out a little bit. Now, so the next challenge is figuring out my path that I need to go through here. I was actually going to come through here. There's a couple of dead trees that don't look so good. There's a bit of a decline and it gets into some more rocks down there. So I'm just going to take a quick walkabout to see where I want to continue this path. Okay, so around my head. I think the best plan of action is coming through this way here. Maybe try and cut down some of this. I'm not sure how that's going to work yet to level this portion out. Come along this way and then through there take a couple of these smaller oaks, it looks like maples, actually maples, out this way and then follow along there. I want to get closer to the water here, but there's a lot more rock over there, and I figure, you know what, I don't know what I figure. I don't know what I'm doing here. I just know I gotta get over there. But I want a cool view while I'm on my trail. But I'm pretty sure it'll be a cool view regardless. Okay, throw on another time lapse here and take all this stuff out. Okay, so not sure how much further I'm going to make it here. The hose that I ended up hitting a couple of weeks ago, I replaced this, not there because that broke off, but I crimped the hose and now it's leaking out of there and it's spraying pretty badly when it's under pressure. So still looking okay for hydraulic fluid level, of course, but regardless, not the optimal situation, especially when you got this to contend with. So I wouldn't say I'm that much closer. I only made it about maybe 50 meters before this happened, although challenging 50 meters. A greater challenge lies ahead. Yeah, I'm not sure how much more I'm going to be able to do with this. So frustrated. I may end up having to walk the thing back out again. I'm going to continue maybe a little bit and just see. I'm going to take a walk up there, see how much further it is up to where I want to get to. And then, yeah, I'll just go from there, but I'm probably going to have to bring the thing back to camp and take the hose off so I can get it replaced from Kubota. So anyway, like I said, not sure how much more video I'll take, but yeah, more frustrating talking. Excuse me, more frustrating talking headshots. That's what you get on this channel, is time lapses and frustration. Okay, bye-bye. Okay, so for the time being, I think I walked up a bit. It's a pretty tough go up to the other side of the trail, but basically I'm gonna just start bushwhacking a bit here. and trying to clear out some of this stuff. If I take it easy, it doesn't spray out, but if I start to do any kind of crazy lifting or crazy digging, then it sprays up and gives me a bit of a surprise, of course. So I'm just gonna try and do what I can here. If it gets bad, then I'm just gonna walk the machine out. But yeah, anyway, try and get a little bit more done while I'm back here. I'll throw a video on the GoPro now, just in behind me, and while I clear out some of this stuff. Okay, so I made it. This is the other trail that I made last year. I think, yeah, it was last year. It was basically to collect this this pine here that had fallen with the windstorm. Huge. It was rotted out in the center, so I was able to get a couple, and then yeah, these ones were at the time were way too heavy for the log trailer. So I'm actually going to just go get the log trailer now and see if we can load one or two of these up, take it to the mill. Other than that, definitely not as smooth as I would like, but because I got that major hydraulic leak, I can't do any digging with it. And this portion here, this normally fills up in the spring with water. So this is the only way that I could come through here, and this is normally like, it's not a stream, but it is where the runoff is. So this will definitely be wet, and I may have to try to reevaluate this one here, maybe coming in along there, but that's all bedrock, and there's a big drop point just on this side here that either A, I'd have to do a lot of digging for, or digging around, or B, I just wouldn't be able to do it. And then there's a lot more larger trees that would have to come down there as well. So the amount of times I'm going to be back here, I think this will be fine. I may end up just cutting a ditch in and then putting a culvert there just to try and keep it high and dry, but that will be for a later date. Other than that, let's take a quick little walk about, because I got to go get the side-by-side and the log trailer. I'll come back through this way and just pat it down a little bit, but the leak's getting worse on the machine, so I do really just want to concentrate on getting it back to the get it back to the main area now. But this can definitely use some patting down. I'll just drive on it with the machine for now, or with the side-by-side for now, and we'll go from there. Next time I'm back here, I'll probably do a bit more of a cleanup on it, but regardless, we got the bigger pond right there, and got my kayak down there. Took that out this morning. It's pretty deep in some spots, but couldn't find any fish. Either that or there's no fish, or I'm just a bad fisherman. Could be a little bit of everything. But yeah, so anyway, this is kind of where we started this morning. Right back up here. And for a rough cut-in, I'm happy. But this trail will definitely need a little bit more work in the future. Anyway, so let's go get the side-by-side. Okay, to say that these were any lighter is a complete understatement. They're just as heavy, if not probably more heavy than what they were before. And this is a pretty long log, that's for sure. It's probably 16 feet. I cut this one more than likely too. But anyway, got them both here. And I'm gonna go back and grab the Mini, take this thing off, and I'll put them up there so they have a chance to dry out a little bit more before I mill them up. Now to walk back and get the Mini. Lots of walking, lots of walking. Okay, so I've got the machine back. I'm putting together another video of just replacing that hose. Seems fairly straightforward. Already got it in the back of the truck and ready to go. Only cut myself once. And now I'm just going to run around and pack up some stuff that I need to bring back. And I'm going to bring the side-by-side back home with me because I want to do some more stuff this week prior to my race next weekend. So, yeah, I'll probably record the race next weekend. Not sure how long that video will take to get up, but anyway, that's it for this video. Super awesome. If I decide to run the trail again, I'll bring the GoPro, throw it on the front of the machine and do that, but I probably won't because it's hotter than Hades here and I want to have a shower and go potentially home tonight or tomorrow morning. Beat the Canada Day rush hour traffic of crap. Okay, ciao.